Hi Aquarius, welcome to your February 2020 general reading. I hope everyone's happy and doing well. If you've just stumbled across this video, my name is Andrea and this is Soul Embers. To my returning Soul Embers family, welcome back guys. I'd like to thank you for all your love, the support and the likes, but most importantly for the comments that you leave in the videos. Guys, you are amazing, so supportive and positive and motivating towards each other, really building each other up on their journey. You know, I love what we're creating here, and I would like to continue to see that as the channel grows. You know, at this stage I am keeping up with all the comments. It does take me a long time to read them and reply to them because I try and channel the energy of the person I am reading the comment for at that time. And I leave little messages that I'm guided to leave, just in hope that it might, you know, somehow resonate and offer some clarity in a small way, if any whatsoever. So if you've commented and I haven't replied, please know the reply is on its way. Anyhow, Aquarius, I'm gonna actually before I jump into it, I have to say this. I know, but anything and everything you need to know about how I go about doing my readings and how these energies can play out, how to apply them, what we mean when we say timing is fluid, and how to apply timing, as well as the disclaimer which has important information about the channel, is in the description box below, as well as what to do if the message doesn't resonate. You'll find information on how you can go about finding a reading that better fits your situation at this time. And if you like the way I go about doing my readings and want to reach out to me for a personal reading, I would absolutely love to do one for you. So feel free to reach out to me. My contact details are below. So Aquarius, let's jump into this now. I've already shuffled and meditated on the cards, and as I was channeling your energy, I really got this feeling that your perspective on how you reciprocate in any way, in any aspect of your life, has changed. I think that 2019 was a very big eye-opener for you. And I don't know how that would apply, but that's just a feeling that I'm getting. I'm also feeling that there is, whoever I'm connecting with has something to say. There is something left that has been on your mind for so much time. And I feel that it's time to speak your truth, to speak the words. I feel that something has eventuated recently or in the recent past, and you may not have said anything, but you took it all in and you went about really trying to understand what perspective this person or these people were coming from. You tried to be very fair, you tried to be understanding, you tried to put yourself in their shoes, you tried to detach yourself emotionally, but I feel that you've come to the conclusion that this was plain and simply a situation where you were done wrong by. And you are not going to start questioning yourself now, or you're not going to start questioning yourself anymore. I feel that experience has really opened your eyes and made you realize just how powerful your intuition is and how powerful your gut feeling is. Because through this period of really taking a step back from what you saw or what unfolded, and really analyzing it, like really meticulous about the whole thing, you just realize that, you know, you had the feeling before it eventuated. You had a gut feeling that it wasn't right as you were assessing it and addressing it mentally. And then finally, when you came to the conclusion and you weighed up all those pros and cons and the different aspects and the different scenarios and the different perspectives, you still felt that it was the wrong thing to be done by you. And so that made you circle back to the beginning where you said, you know what? Actually, I'm never going to question my gut feeling anymore. And when I feel that I need to speak my truth in that moment because I feel that something isn't right, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to allow myself to withdraw, go into my thoughts, get in my head and, obsess whether or not I'm being, unreasonable, let's say. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to get into the reading because this is what happens when I start channeling messages. I can just use one card and talk about it for like an hour. So I'm not going to do that because I know that that's not what you guys want. So let's have a look. Aquarius, who am I connecting with today? So I'm going to pull out a card now just to see who I'm connecting with. And that way you guys will know if the message resonates with you or if it doesn't, right? So who am I connecting with today? Which Aquarius out there needs to hear this message? Who am I connecting with today? All right. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm getting further on and further into that message I was channeling through the meditation, I'm feeling that you've really mastered this emotion. You've really mastered this process of becoming very intuitive, really trusting your gut feeling, allowing yourself to explore your emotion rather than letting your head get in the way. This is what I'm getting. And this was not an easy process for you. I feel that a lot of the time when you were dealt with challenges in your life, as they came about, you always tried to think of it from an objective point of view, right? You took the time to really listen and replay and understand the other person's perspective. You try to compromise, cooperate, and even collaborate, because this can apply to any aspect of your life. It could actually be one of those things where it applies to every aspect of your life, and as a result, it may have even hindered your personal growth, right? It may have caused some blockages, which kind of slow down the process of your manifestations. So this is what I'm getting. And so through this process, you really learn and you really mastered, you've come full circle. You get it now. You get it. You get that your emotions are just as important as your intellect. And your head can sometimes get in the way. And now you're really starting to trust yourself, even when your head gets in the way and says, you know what, Aquarius, maybe let's take some time to think this through. Now you're like, no, my initial reaction is always the most powerful reaction. And every time I've second guessed that, I've ended up prolonging a situation that could have ended, or that could have shifted, or that could have been dealt with more appropriately and caused so much less conflict, or, could have caused so much less distress or even pain, depending on the situation and the severity. And I need to listen to it. Like, I totally trust it. So let's have a look a little bit deeper into how this is, how this new perspective is affecting your day-to-day life now. I'm really interested to see. How is this new perspective affecting Aquarius's day-to-day life? Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely amazing. So what I'm getting here is it's actually allowed for balance to be restored. I feel that all of a sudden, with this new perspective of yourself and really allowing mastering your emotions, because, you know, this is all about being able to both control your emotions, understand them deeply, be deeply empathetic, but make just decisions. And I feel that with this realization, what has happened is you've truly balanced aspects of yourself out before that you have really struggled with. You know, you've opened yourself to love in so many different ways, to your own emotional fulfillment. You're elevating and you're lifting your vibration. You know, you're about to step into a time, Aquarius, where your partnerships, where your, you know, through work, through your friendships, through your intimate relationships, your networking is going to absolutely explode. And the reason why I see this happening is because you've recognized an aspect of yourself that has been hidden from you, that you hadn't yet tapped into. You know, you've gone through that exploration, you are allowing it to open up, and so there is this energetic flow within you, and it is starting to vibrate outside of you, and you are bringing a different type of energy into your life. People are going to be drawn to you. Opportunities are going to come knocking on your door, and you will feel acknowledged. You will feel like you are equal to those that come to you. You will feel that you are respected. Okay, this is so amazing, Aquarius. I absolutely love this. Love it. Love it. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on in, you know, anything external to yourself. What's going on in your outside world that may potentially be causing some drama for you. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that it's the time to get out. It is the time to celebrate. It is the time to share your feelings with your friends. It is the time to network. It's the time to be social, Aquarius. After all, it is your season. So yeah, so it's time to really get out there, network, you know, open discussion with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, and start talking about how you want to put order in your world. Because I feel that with this new perspective, with these doors opening, because like I said, there are going to be so many new opportunities coming. There's going to be a need to really, really set order into your life, okay? To really get down and serious, to feel grounded. So not allow yourself to get really in your head, get overwhelmed. I'm feeling that it's time to set boundaries as far as not overworking yourself. Make sure you get out and you're social and you're enjoying your time, because through time of being social and being out and about, you definitely will meet more people and create more opportunities. And now that you've tapped into this new life or this new way of living because of that change of perception, I feel that you are going to attract people that you can actually learn from. And this is an essential part of your journey. It's an essential part of lifting your vibration and shifting your energy so you can truly embrace your life purpose and your life path, like with purpose, okay? So we want to take all this energy that is out there now, work, friendships, new social network, new hobbies, whatever that looks like. We want to draw all of that in, okay? And then we want to create order, control, and boundaries. We want to be able to maintain a balance throughout every aspect of that, because all of that is very, very important. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, Aquarius. Absolutely amazing. Take that time to really get out of your head, put pen to paper, and really start a plan of how you're going to maintain this balance, because it is going to emotionally fulfill you. Okay, this is the bottom line. This is the whole reason for this happening. You've sent out your intentions, you've manifested them now. We want to continue to maintain that and continue to grow that with focused energy. So, Aquarius, let's have a look at what is going on. What advice Spirit has for you as you go about this new venture, as you go about setting these boundaries and making sure that you maintain this balance. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, this is amazing. This is just really, really fantastic energy, Aquarius. I absolutely love this. Okay. There is something here that tells me that you have come from a space of lack. When I say lack, I'm talking that there was struggle. So you really had to fight hard for what it is that you have achieved and accomplished so far. Opportunities did not just come your way. There were people in your energy that were holding you back and holding you down from really manifesting the kind of life that you were ready to embrace. It was almost like you were a bull at a gate, but you had to work through certain challenges that took quite a bit of time. The process was so prolonged. This is what I'm getting. However, during that time, you did a lot of healing, you did a lot of reflection, you did a lot of goal setting, you did a lot of positive affirmation, you did a lot of healing, a lot of work went in, and it wasn't just in one aspect of your life, it was in every aspect of your life, which is why you have become the master at this, okay? And so the reason why the universe is going to absolutely dump all this stuff on you, these amazing opportunities, is because you've always stood very true to your values and your morals, and you never let anybody sway them from you, and you never allowed any you never lowered your vibration when you were going through a difficult time. You never became particularly resentful. You never became hurtful. You never became hateful. You were optimistic. You did the work that was required. You put your head down and you kept on walking forward, knowing that with every decision you make, you're making the best one. And karmically, you now feel free and completely released of anything, absolutely anything that caused you distress. You have nothing weighing you down. Amazing energy. You guys are looking amazing. You're taking care of your health. You're taking care of your well-being. I feel like that you're putting a lot of energy into your physical appearance at the moment. You may be wanting to take care. Some of you may want to gain size, for example. So you're going to the gym, you're watching what you're reading. Others of you may want to lose weight. And so you've started some new diets or cleanses. And, you're happy to put in the hard work for as long as it takes. You're totally committed to a balanced diet, a balanced, your exercise, for example, making sure you get your exercise in, but then also making sure you take care of yourself in ways of, getting your regular massages. If you're, a woman, going to the nail salon and getting your nails or getting your hair done. And all those things that make us feel good, but also make us look amazing. You're glowing, Aquarius. You're absolutely glowing, and people are just drawn to you. They're seeing you. And they just love being around you. You are just you bring so much peace and an uplifting vibe wherever you go. I'm just seeing that you make people smile. And, Spirit is saying, Stay on that path. Be true to your values. Be true to your beliefs. People are going to slowly start coming to you for advice on how they can go about, working through their issues in a balanced, in a mental and balanced emotional way. You have no idea how much you have grown in the last year, maybe year and a half. I feel a year and a half. I don't know why. But people are slowly going to recognize your ability to be able to think objectively, but yet still be able to really connect with them on an emotional level and see them for who they are. See eye to eye to them. I see leaders growing here. I see leaders, big leaders happening here. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I could actually go on for another half an hour, but I won't. I wish you all the best, Aquarius. Rest assured, it's not when I'm doing this reading, it is for February, but it's not Aquarius season just yet. But there will be a message for you, a birthday message for you. So stay tuned for that. Also, the X spreads and the love readings are coming up within the same week of this video being released as well. So if that's something of interest to you, feel free to check it out. Bye, Aquarius. Go and be your absolute amazing self.